So for someone who doesn't have a strong research background or hasn't like really approached the people like you did, how can they like start working on it? What is the roadmap that you would suggest for them? Okay, what they can start doing now?
The first thing that should be done is be curious. The main thing about anything, any field is to be curious and learn about it. You're willing to learn about it. If you're like, for example, if you're pursuing any field like action field, you should be curious to learn. You should be open to networking. That is very main thing in research field as well. You should be open to networking. I know people बहुत सोचते हैं कि research वाली field है बहुत ज़्यादा scary होगी बहुत ज़्यादा knowledgeable लोग हैं ये सब है but they are very humble people. If you go there and ask them, they will actually talk to you very well. And same thing happened with me. मैंने normally starting में बात करने का try करता मैं बहुत ज़्यादा डर रही थी इस बात से कि जो teachers हैं वो कैसे समझेंगे अगर उन्होंने मुझसे क्वेश्चन पूछ लिया एडवांस लेवल पे तो how would I answer because मैं बैचलर स्टूडेंट हूँ but yeah it helped me well. They don't judge actually. जब तक आप लर्न क्यूरियस हो चीजों को जानने के लिए तो वो जज नहीं करेंगे वो सोचेंगे ठीक है अभी नहीं आ रहा है वो धीरे धीरे करके सीख लेगी. That is very important thing. So be curious and try contacting with your professor as well. Like from which university you are learning, you should be in contact with your professor because they know very things. They have gone through this and they can teach you and they can lead you well. So I think that's my advice for you.
Yes. So if someone like you are now a POC, like point of contact for us at IGIB,
Yes.
and if someone wants to apply there, so what should they do in your particular laboratory?
All right. So if you want to work at CSI IGB, I would recommend like going through that website CSI IGB, and then you can find the professor there and the work there held. So if you're interested in any sort of project, like say cancer, and one of the two other professors are working on cancer, so you can reach out to them, email them, try like making a prompt, a better email, and going through with your professor at your university and letting know ki is it good or not. And after their approval, you should send the email, and you should wait at least for 2 days if they are not replying. If they're not replying, then you should at least go there and like ask them. So I have emailed you and I didn't got your reply. So can I be a part of your project? And you tell them your background and everything. They will listen to you and they will suggest you your best.
Nice. So how can one leverage that opportunity that they like you have received that opportunity? So how are you leveraging that, and how can one leverage that opportunity going forward?
All right. So, like in the institute, there are many labs. Everything, animal handling, wet labs, everything. There are many projects going on. So, if you're networking with people and if you have like contacting them कि अगर आपके वहाँ पे कुछ project हो रहा है, then you should like tell me and I'll come and see it and witness it. So it's about learning things. If, for example, there was a project, there was one project going on in my institute, which wasn't under my professor, but I was curious to know about it. So I asked him, can I watch, can I see it doing you that? So then he said yes. Then I witnessed the whole project going on and the molecular techniques in everything. So I guess you should be like leveraging every opportunity you can get, like every small talks you can get about research thing, every small thing about what can be done with your future. Like there are very many people who are doing their PhD, so you can learn about the pathway that they did for to reach the PhD at IGIB, yeah, for example.
Yeah, so be curious
Yeah,
and
that's my whole advice. Be curious.
don't be afraid to like ask someone. And like if you would have done something differently, like would you have done something differently in your journey?
Uh, Not much, but yes, I would. Like everyone has their regrets. Mine is a not big. Mine isn't ज़्यादा big. इतना बड़ा नहीं है मेरा regret. But yeah, it's about like learning things more properly. My one of my friends said here in the podcast that we should have been learning more about biochemistry, and I totally agree with that. I should have learned biochemistry more because it includes a complex chemistry level. Like for example, biology वाले student ये सारे relate कर सकते हैं. We love biology and हम chemistry और physics को थोड़ा कम ध्यान देते हैं. फिजिक्स तो थोड़ा बहुत ज्यादा दूर हो जाती है, बट वी लव बायोलॉजी, तो हम थोड़ा थोड़ा भूल जाते हैं इन दो सब्जेक्ट्स को. सो वी शुड बी मोर फोकसिंग ऑन दैट, बट द होल चैलेंज इज समथिंग यू लर्न अबाउट, सो आई वुडंट चेंज मच, बट yeah, that's it.
So wonderful. And few final words of motivation for the students who have been writing their emails and who have been like facing rejection every now and then. What would you advise to them? Like a few motivation words.
See, rejection is a part of life. You should be rejected at something to more to want it more. If you're getting rejected and you are not leading with it again, then you don't want it more. Then you don't want it actually like from your heart. So if you're actually want something, you should be working on that. Doesn't matter if you have some failure on your path. And like I said, my biggest advice is be curious, start learning, and contact your teachers and fellow colleagues and everything. That's my advice for you. And I hope this podcast might inspire you to like lead you where you want to be.
Yeah. So thanks a lot, Khushi, for this insightful talk today. And we'd be like reaching out to you if other students also have queries related to your application process at IGIB. And thank you very much for this wonderful session.
Thank you Vinitha, for having me. Thank you so much. Yes.